Hello, everybody. We are here with Kimmy Hughes. She is one of my oldest friends. I've known her practically my whole life, but she also happens to be a YouTube guru, YouTube sensation, YouTube star. She's like, oh, stop. But so
Stop. No, what?
She's been on YouTube for 5 years. And she talks about, her channel's called She's in Her Apron, and she talks about being a stay-at-home mom. She does cooking tutorials, she does organization things, she talks about getting like tips and hacks of like dealing with your kids, her grocery hauls, products she likes to use. She just mixes it all together, and she has grown her following to over 107,000 followers. So she's here to teach us some tips and tricks. She's an award-winning YouTuber. She's a contributor to this other channel called Millennial Moms. That's a group of mommy YouTubers. And for those of you watching who aren't moms, you're still going to get a ton of stuff from Kimmy because she's going to teach us about YouTube. I'm just saying what she does. And she recently spoke on a panel at CVX Live, which is a YouTube conference, and it was actually happening at the same time right across the street from where I was staying when we were all in Utah. So we got to hook up and plan all this stuff, and super excited she's here. All right, so take it away, Kimmy.
All right, hi ladies, good morning, or for you, some of you, good afternoon. I am so excited to talk to you today about how you could use YouTube in your Posh business to help you grow, get closer with your customers, build relationships, and how to successfully use YouTube to grow your business. I am actually a Norwex consultant right now. I've been a consultant for maybe a little over 3 years, and I introduced it to my YouTube audience at least 2 years, almost maybe a year and a half to 2 years after joining, because I didn't want to like shove it in their faces at first. I'm like, I want to see how this business is, how I love it. So YouTube came first, and then Norwex. Well, I would do parties with Norwex. I did the whole, direct sales thing you guys are familiar with, but I couldn't do YouTube and Norwex. It was just too much. I had to put more focus into one. So my focus is into YouTube, but I still run my Norwex business and with YouTube. So I share products. I share what I'm using in my videos. Sometimes I mention them and sometimes I don't. And that's a trick for you guys. You don't have to mention every product that you're showing. You could focus on one, but you're using this over here. What's that? And we're going to talk about how in the description box of your YouTube video, you'll have those products that they're seeing also. So I will have videos where I am using the mop, but I never talk about it. But they see me using it and they're like, what is that? I want that. And I just leave a description, like a link to the mop that goes to my website. So that way the link is to the mop, but it's from my website. It brings them directly there. So that's one tip, is if you're going to put the link to any product on anything, make sure it's to that product on your website, because you don't want to just leave your website page there for them to click on, because if they're going to have to go search for it on your website, they're going to give up. They're going to be like, I don't know where it is. Because our Norwex website could be a little bit confusing for people. So, but yeah, I will be actually selling them the product without opening my mouth. And so I make sales off of YouTube. I've recruited from people watching on YouTube. It's the most craziest thing. I am not active in my YouTube business, but yet it's going good. It's sustainable and it's crazy. So definitely YouTube is a good tool for you guys to have in your back pocket for your business. So one of the questions that you ladies had asked on your team page was, well, how do I get going on videos, like equipment and things? You can use your phone. I mean, you don't have to run out and buy a camera. If you have a phone, use your phone to create a video. I definitely suggest using it this way, horizontally and not vertically. So when you're recording, keep it steady, have good lighting, and your video will go great. And then you can find an editing software. If you have an iPhone, you could do iMovie straight from your phone and edit. There's women on my Norwex team who are rocking it, and all they have is their iPhone and the editing that's on here, and bam, they have the video. You could do some editing on the back part of YouTube after you upload your video. I don't use it. It's a little, for me, it's a little confusing, but I have people that are jamming out on the back end of YouTube to edit. Any editing software, you're just gonna have to sit and play with it. I had to learn a new editing software overnight about a year and a half ago. I had no choice. We lost the one that was on my computer. I had to download another one. So you're just gonna have to sit and play if you've never done any type of editing, but it's fun to learn. So so yes, have good lighting and you'll be good. Keep steady. So the biggest thing I want to talk to you guys about is how if you want to make your mark and have people find you, watch you, buy your products, is you have literally 30 seconds or less to hook them and grab them to keep them watching. On some of my videos, I know I have to edit it that way, and some of them I don't, just because the following that I have, my subscribers, or my friends, as I like to call them, they'll sit and watch no matter what. But if I know it's a video that's going to grab new people in, how I'm tagging it, if I want them to see it. So if you want them to come and learn about porch chores or a whole lot of love, did I say that right, Kelly? Porch chores? I don't know, ladies. Posh is a whole new world for me. Let's just say a whole lot of love.
Porch chores.
Porch chores. Did I say porch chores?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what I meant.
Sounds like something else when you say
Yes, I know. I like it. You girls are
Let's not talk about that one.
So
use whole lava love if you would like to.
Yes, let's use whole lava love. So if you want them to learn about whole lava love, I lost my train of thought. You better be hooking them within the first 30 seconds. So a quick intro. Hey, I'm Kimmy. You're a posh lady. I don't know. Hop right into it. Don't linger. Get to the point. And you have 30 seconds to hook them. So in that beginning, if you could use a little bit of music, do it. It keeps their attention going. Yeah. So someone asked, well, how long of a video? With your product, I would not go over 5 minutes. Like, I would say keep it in 4, because people, as you know, they get on Facebook, they're seeing these videos, they get on YouTube, they want something quick. We're in a fast-paced world right now. They want it fast. So I would say for your videos, no more than, keep it between 4 to 5 minutes. If you go over 5, for me, that's just too long. And make it fun and upbeat, because you're talking mostly to women, and women that want to relax and get the best. You know, they want those products, and they want the best of it. And so you want to tag your videos. So on YouTube, and I could probably show really quick if that's okay, Kelly. Let me share with you on YouTube how you can do this, because this is important. You want the 3 most important things for you on your YouTube video. And if you're moving it over to use it on Facebook, this is also important. Number 1 is your thumbnail, the picture that is popping up on your video. That has to be attention grabbing. I'm sometimes still horrible trying to create a thumbnail for some of my videos. But if it's just an everyday video, mostly for my subscribers, it's okay. They're so awesome and loyal, they'll watch. But if I'm trying to grab new people, that thumbnail better be popping, because you will show up with all these different lists of videos. Who am I going to go to? I'm going to go to the one that's a little bit more fun and maybe a little catching my eye a little bit more. I'm going to click on that one. So why would I, the woman on the other end, click on your video? So think about that when you're creating. And so the number 1 thing is thumbnail. Oh my goodness, thumbnail. And if you want to learn how to make thumbnails, go just search on YouTube. There's about 1 billion videos. The 2 people I recommend for you guys to check out if you're trying to make this video transition, either for YouTube or Facebook, is Tim Schmoyer and Daryl Eves. You will learn a ton from them. I know them personally, and they're amazing. So go check those two guys out. So you will need, number one, thumbnail. Number two is the name of your title. People don't know Posh. I'm not going to know if you just have in the title, Oh Lava Love. Like, you need to make it to what is the point in your video? How are you using Oh Lava Love? Are you talking about cleaning your pores and relaxing in me time? You're going to need those key words in your title. That is so, so important. And number three, what's important is what's in your description box. And let me share with you what a description box looks like. I'm going to do a share screen for you. And this is important because everything that you use on your title, your thumbnail, and your description box is part of the YouTube analytics. And they kind of run the show of who they're pushing out there on YouTube. So all those keywords are in their like code, in their data, and that's how they use to push certain things out there. And we're kind of in the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. Are you seeing anything, Kelly? No. Can you see my screen at all? Did I do that wrong, Kelly?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I did see your screen and now I don't.
Okay. Let me pause that. Okay, let me try this. This is a whole new world for me, ladies. Oh, here we go. Okay, can you see this video?
Yep.
So I have here this video that I posted yesterday, and it's already has 22,000 views, if you're seeing that. That's really good. So what I have is, I'll show you my thumbnail in a minute. This isn't my thumbnail. But you could see I'm talking about cleaning out my pantry. I'm sharing cleaning my pantry. So I have pantry clean out, because that's what I did, and then I organized it. And what's huge in the YouTube housewife stay-at-home mom community is clean with me videos, power hour videos. So I use those keywords in my title as well. So pantry clean out and organization clean with me. Huge, huge tag words in there.
So I have a tip.
So what?
Can I jump in for a second?
Yeah.
So for our Posh people, I suggest go looking for beauty vloggers and like search keywords that just pop in your head when you think of Posh, and see who the top people are. And if there are I'm sure there are certain videos out there, like instead of this clean with me or power hour, there are certain like little subsets like that for every genre. So find out what those are and see what's trending. Also, when I get on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, you can click and see what's trending.
Yep.
Like use those words in your titles and tags and descriptions and all that.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So here in my description box, the first line, you could see above the fold, and above the fold means here before I click show more. So today I said, today I am cleaning out my pantry. I have cleaning out pantry, first sentence. And then it says need some TLC and organization, bam, organization. So you could see how I have motivational, clean with me. So these are all tag words that are very important, and you want a good description of what your video is. Don't leave it blank. The next thing that you're gonna want above the folds, like I have room for one more line here, but I wasn't trying to take them to any other place, is put the link to your product that you're sharing. That goes directly to your website, okay? Because sometimes they won't click to go below and look what's happening down there. So you're gonna want that link visible as well. Okay, so like I said, your thumbnails have to be popping. Like I said, I'm not the best at it, but I try. So here is my thumbnail for this one. This video here is my back to school giveaway video. You just want to make your thumbnails pop. Why do they want to follow you? Why they're going to click on that video. So And then another question was did you want to say something, Kelly? Oh, I thought I heard you say something. Okay. So the next thing is your call to action. So if you're sharing this on Facebook, you want a call to action. So when you're in the beginning of your video, right in the beginning, tell them to subscribe. Tell them where you are. Where can they follow you? Because if they don't know where to follow you, it's going to be really hard to build this momentum for yourself. So if you have business cards, on your business cards, have your YouTube channel, have your Facebook, have your Twitter, have your Instagram. Let them know where you are. Also, use your Insta stories. I'm sure Kelly has talked about this with you. Oh my goodness, use your Insta stories, you guys. You can, once you get to a certain point with your Instagram, you can start doing the swipe up that can take you to a link. I think you have to make your Instagram a business profile and have so many people following you, right?
You need 10,000 followers to have the swipe up. So
oh, okay. So it might take a while. But still, you could still leave a link on your, you could still leave a link. So in your description box on your Instagram, you can leave a link to any video. So you're good. So definitely utilize. Yeah, go ahead.
So I asked Kimmy to mention the Insta stories. This is on Instagram where you can make little videos. It's kind of like a little gateway baby step into making YouTube videos because they're short. It only gives you a certain amount of time to talk unless you keep doing it over and over again. And they disappear in 24 hours. So it's kind of like baby steps into videos. It's like not as scary and you don't need to edit it and all that stuff. And
it's a good practice. Get used to holding the camera and talking into it.
Right. And I know this is YouTube training, but just little tip with Insta stories is you can do like at so-and-so, you can tag people in it. You can do hashtags in it and they will pop up when people are looking for those people or hashtags or whatever. So, and in your Insta story, you can say like, if you're talking about Baradol, you can say, and if you want to learn more about this, click the link in my profile. We don't have the swipe up link thingy yet, but just and have a link to do it in your Insta profile. So
yes,
go on.
And the links on your Facebook too. But the point why I'm mentioning Instagram with YouTube is you want to know where they could go and find you. So, and I think Insta stories is a perfect way to reflect who you are, and they can see you on a normal daily basis and not so silly. Like, you want them to get to know you because you want to build relationships with your viewers. I am who I am on YouTube and outside of YouTube. There's no persona. Like, I'm flaky in real life and I'm flaky on YouTube. I'm flaky on Instagram. That's just me. But you want to build a relationship with your viewers so that way they'll come to you to order. I was telling Kelly, I follow this girl with, I think, Angie from Unique Makeup. Have you seen this girl all over Facebook? She's like, talks like she's from Brooklyn. She's got this dark hair. She's hilarious. That's her character and that's how she wants to do her business, which is perfect. If I ever buy Unique Makeup, guess who I'm going to? I'm going to her because I like her. I watch her videos even though I don't use her products. She keeps them fun and upbeat. So if I know I want to try it, I'm going to her. So
I want
this
to
is why you want
to mention, I'm always telling everyone, even if people aren't liking or commenting on whatever you're doing, your Facebook posts, your Instagram, your YouTube, whatever, people are seeing it. Like Kim, like this Angie person, if Kimmy might be liking, commenting, I don't know, but like people.
No, I don't.
You don't.
But I watch her. I constantly watch her.
Look forward to seeing her next video. So she says, if I ever want to buy Unique, I'm going to buy it from her. So just keep going, keep posting, be consistent with it, with everything that you're doing. And people are watching. And once you keep going, your people are going to think of you whenever Posh comes into their head. They're going to make that connection.
Yep. And they'll trust you. And so when they are interacting with you on any social media platform, respond back. I like to call it a power hour. I take an hour out of my day where I comment back on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, because you want to build a relationship with them. One, they're going to end up turning into some really great friends. I have besties that I would never have met if it wasn't for YouTube or social media. And you want to build that relationship with them because they trust you. It's just good. You can't ignore them. So you need to have, it's called engagement, and YouTube loves engagement. So comment back, be engageful, because guess what? They're going to bump up your video when they see a lot of engagement happening on it. So have a power hour dedicated to commenting back to as much as you can do in a day. Let's see, consistency is very important. YouTube analytics likes consistency. So when you go to a party, or if you do parties or don't do parties, let people know, like I said, where to find you on YouTube. Let them know what your posting schedule is. I post Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if I do a bonus, then sweet. But they know when they could find me at what time. I post for 6 a.m. Eastern time. And the videos go live here in Utah at 4 a.m. I have them scheduled to post. I'm not waking up to do that. But so it's the same time on the same set days of the week. So if you only want to do 1 day a week to get started, perfect. Make sure it's the same day and the same time, because the analytics likes consistency. And with the analytics, you guys, you could go on the back end of your YouTube channel and click analytics, and you could see what's happening. So let's say after 30 days, you want to know, are these videos even reaching anybody? I see views, but how are they doing? You can actually see the peak time of when people are actually watching them, and maybe switch the timing of when you upload your videos. You can see where in the world they're watching. So you can adjust to what you're doing and where they're responding. You can adjust that. There's a place on there for you could click to see when they're falling off your video, which is so important, because right before you see, oh man, everyone's falling off after like 2 minutes, this is where you're going to want to put an iCard. Write this down, YouTube iCard. Go watch videos on how to do iCards, but it's basically another link to another one of your videos. So if they're dropping off, pop up an iCard, they can click on that and they're still watching you. So there's still so much to learn on YouTube that we don't have time for. Maybe we could do it another day. But again, please go to Tim Schmoyer and Daryl Eves. They have videos on all of this, and it's very important.
Kimmy, can you drop links to them on our
yes
somewhere?
Yep. Yeah, I'll link them. Good idea. And I'll link to those specific videos that I'm talking about, because it's so important. But basically, out of this, my biggest thing for you ladies is your thumbnail, your title, and your description. Your content, get right to the point, make it fun and upbeat. Women are coming to watch you to escape whatever is happening around them. So invite them in, make them feel comfortable, make it fun. Because if I'm cleaning my house and I'm taking a break, or I'm at work and I'm stressed out, and why am I going to your video either on Facebook or YouTube? You can link it. Why am I going to click on you? What are you showing? Why am I going to go to you? So think about that when you're creating. Always have links to whatever you're selling down below. You don't like I said, you don't have to show them the whole catalog, but anything you're showing or using, even if you're not talking about it, have a link to it, a direct link, so they can find and buy that product. So is there any questions? April, do you have a question?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. But if you guys have questions for Kelly, I'm sure she'll leave those posts up on the team page, and I would love to answer any questions that you have on how to get YouTube. And you can use your YouTube videos to put over onto Facebook. Facebook is a big with the videos, as you know.
Yeah.
We have just a couple minutes before this is going to end. I don't know if you can answer this for us, but I have a question about putting our YouTube videos on Facebook. I recently just did one. I copied the link to my YouTube video, pasted it in a Facebook post, and it does show it, but it's just like a little bar to click on to watch the video. But sometimes when I'm scrolling through Facebook, there are videos there that are from YouTube and it's bigger and they might even automatically play. Is there a special way to do that? Do you know how to do
that? I could definitely link a video to you for. I don't post. It's really weird. You can actually upload straight from your computer. Wherever you have your file for that video on your computer, you can directly upload that video to Facebook.
But
so it'll automatically.
Yeah, if you do that though, they're not going to YouTube channel to watch it.
No.
Right.
That's the only thing. There is this thing. YouTube and Facebook do not like each other. They are not friends, and I wish they were. So if you, especially if you're trying to make money off of YouTube, you know, like I am, that's why, April, you never see any of my YouTube videos on Facebook, because I'm not getting the monetization from it. I'm going to be starting showing little clips that I'm putting on Facebook and then saying, if you want to see more, go to YouTube. I'm going to start doing that. But YouTube and Facebook have a love-hate relationship. So you can, sometimes it depends. There is no rhyme or reason to why the box is small and why the box is big. They're going to have to click play. That's the only bummer part, Kelly. If you want it to directly upload to be bigger, you're going to have to upload it from your computer and then have the link in that post for Facebook to your YouTube channel.
Okay, I have seen it though, where like if you click it, it goes to YouTube. So I didn't know if you knew the answer to that, but we'll do some research on that one.
I think it does. I think it just does it on its own.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think there's a rhyme or reason to it, but you could go look on YouTube for that and search that. There's people that make videos for that, but I honestly don't upload my YouTube videos to Facebook because it doesn't benefit me at all, because they're not friends. They won't let me monetize off of that. So
I know that somebody had a question about monetizing our videos and making money off of them. As somebody who's just brand new to YouTube, do you suggest monetizing videos right away, or do you suggest you do?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if they should build a following first and then go into that.
Go do it right away. You never know what video will take off. You never know. I have a video from 3 years ago.
Sorry, this is going to end in like less than a minute. It's going to show.
Yeah. Just create a Google AdSense account and start monetizing right away. You never know what video is going to go take off, and you could be making money off that.
Awesome.
Thank you
so much. Yeah.
You're welcome. And we could do another one of these if you want. There's a lot to learn.
There is, but
for sure.
You such great tips. Thank you so much for all of your time.
You're welcome.
Taylor says hello and thank you. And,
hi, Taylor.
April, thanks for joining us. And
it was nice meeting you, April.
Nice to meet you.
Yep, just let us know, and Kimmy will answer your questions as they come in. Thanks so much, Kimmy. You were awesome.
Welcome. Good luck, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.